It is a biggin, y'all. She is a biggin. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for dropping by. My name is Beth, and today I am starting to show you all of the things that I got at the auction that I recently went to. Now, if you saw last week's video, that was the video of me actually at the live auction on site. Now, this auction is going to be a 4 or 5 part auction. They are auctioning off a antique store that is closing down near South Texas, and I got the invite to go and I was super excited. So I drove about an hour and a half to Edna, Texas, and I went to their first auction of this store closing. Now, I didn't have a whole lot of time to film while I was at the auction, as you saw last week, because it was very busy. At the beginning, it was just jam-packed in there, and I was really having to pay attention. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I got. Now, I have already washed and priced and inventoried all of these things because they will be going to my shop, and I'm super excited to bring them to the shop because y'all, I got some good things. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you everything that I got today, just because I don't want the videos to be too long. So I'm going to cut it off at a certain period once this table is over, and then we'll have another video next week for the rest of the stuff. Now, as you saw my video last week, I said, I don't really know what to do, because I took the small truck that day, and yeah, I ended up buying some furniture. And I will put that in either this video or next week's video. But this furniture I did need for the booth, and I've actually cleaned up. I think I got 3 pieces. Did I get 3 pieces? I think I got 3 pieces of furniture. And y'all, I had no way to get it home. So I had to take a day off of work, rent a trailer, a U-Haul trailer, drive all the way back there, load it for 15 minutes, and drive all the way back home. So I ended up driving 3 additional hours for 15 to 20 minutes worth of furniture loading, but I got such a great deal on the furniture, I couldn't pass it up. What would you do? Would you just leave it there? I couldn't. So let me show you some of the things. No particular order, because I think these were actually towards the end of the day. I'm going to show you my 17-inch brass tone large candlesticks. Now, they have a lot of really great patina. I think they are brass all the way through, but I'm going to just say brass style. I probably need to put a magnet or something to them. They're just very large. I have these priced based on some other comps, and they are at $25 each. So I didn't get one, I got 2 of them, because who doesn't need 2 very large brass candlesticks? Now, I actually like the patina on them. But again, I don't know that they're brass or if they are like a brass tone. So I'm going to do a little bit of work just to make sure. Actually, on the tag, I have put brass tone on there. And I'm going to guess that this is about a 2-inch candle. I do not have any 2-inch candles, so I may be on the hunt for those. I didn't see any of those at Dollar Tree. So that's the first item that I picked up. Okay, y'all, I'm putting stuff behind me because I got a bunch of larger things, and of course, everything is breakable. Now, I do not know where the receipt is. I think total for the day, I spent about $200. But remember, I got 3 pieces of furniture, but I did pay $5 a piece for the furniture. But I'm going to tell on myself right here, this I paid way too much for. I paid way too much for this as a reseller. And let me show it to you first, and maybe you'll understand why. So I really wanted this. It is very large. I don't even know how big it is, but I'm going to say it's about 12 inches. It's about 10 to 12 inches. And this is a Black Indiana Tiara Glass Diamond Point Pedestal candy dish, and I thought it was going to be perfect for Halloween in my booth. I do have one thing I want to ask you about, and then I'll tell you about how much I paid for this, if I can remember exactly. It looks like somebody tried to put a candle down in here, so this is stuck. So if you know how to get that out, maybe should I soak it in something? I definitely don't want to scrub it or pick at it. I don't want to damage the glass in any way. I don't know if that's wax, which I thought maybe hot water, or if I need to put some type of solvent in there to maybe that somebody glued it down. But it does look like a little piece to the bottom of a wick, like for a candle. So if you know how to get that out, please leave me a comment below. I'd really appreciate your help. Now, this has no chips or cracks in this, which was amazing in itself. It's just so large. But y'all, I think I paid 20 something or maybe 30 for that. Now I have priced it on the low end for comps, and that is at $60, but still, let me tell you how I actually spent that much. So there was a group of items that didn't sell, and so what they tend to do is they'll just put the next lot with it, and so the next thing on the shelf was this, and it just bid up and up and up, and I thought that I had stopped bidding at like 20, but apparently they thought I was in at higher, and they called my number and said that I won it, and I was like, well, I'm not sad, but I probably would not have paid that much for this and a few other items, which I can't even remember which ones they were, but nonetheless, I won it. So that's all that matters, right? Okay, y'all, another big item. I put this one back here. I'm going to have to put this one back here too. I think I didn't pay, but maybe $5 for this. I can't remember. Check it out. It's so awesome. This is a 1967 Amar Mallory Studios Fruit and Nuts ceramic cookie jar with the lid. It is marked right here, 1967, and there is the information on there. There are a few little places where the paint has come off. It is a dull finish. It's like a matte finish, but otherwise it's in really great condition. I'm sure it's been sitting near a stove or something based on the crazing and stuff that's in the bottom, and that's all from heat. But it is nice and clean now. It is wonderful. It is in really great shape. Again, a few little nicks there, but from 1967, I don't think it turned out half bad. I think it made it really well through all the years, and I'm excited to put this in my booth. Okay, y'all, if you saw the video, you saw all of those Crocs. Oh my gosh, and they were so incredibly large and so heavy, and they were going for big money. I mean, big money. But I saw a piece that is a Croc that I thought was interesting, and I really thought it would be great for Christmas, at least that rugged kind of vintage feel, and that's this. Does anyone know what this is? If you know what this is, go ahead and leave me a comment below, and I will tell you in just a moment what it is. It is a Croc, and it's flat on this side. It does have a seal right here and a little valve, and then this is just a handle. This is actually a vintage Croc foot warmer. I don't see the word foot warmer on there, but I do see the number 4. I guess it's 4, like, I don't know if it has anything to do with maybe how much that it holds or the weight. So y'all tell me in the comments below. I've never bought a Croc anything, butter churn or anything like that, but I thought this was super cool. It's a big, heavy item. Based on comps, I did the low end and I priced mine for $65. I just really thought that that would be so pretty, maybe with a plaid comforter or a plaid throw, maybe near a rocking chair at Christmas by a Christmas tree. Just thought that was so pretty. All right, y'all, the next thing that I got was a lot, and I think I paid $12.50. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know where the receipt is. I've already filed it away. But this was a lot of rolling pins. Did y'all see that in the video? All different kinds of vintage rolling pins. And they even left it in the crate, the little wooden crate that it was in. Now, if I can remember, I'll insert a picture of the crate. It's just kind of, I think, a fruit crate maybe, but I'm gonna get that cleaned up because I think I can use that as a display piece in my booth. But let me show you the ones that I did get because I think they're all different in a little bit of ways. This is a 17-inch and it has a 6 3/4-inch roller. It is a wooden one that has the metal piece right in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I think it was supposed to kind of be in there like this, but they have since come out. But then there's this rolling pin, and they're all in great condition. I do know people collect rolling pins, they style with rolling pins, and I'm going to insert a picture right here of how I am going to style these in my booth. And that what you see is a wine bottle rack. That's a little metal wine bottle rack that I don't know where I picked up, but I'm going to put some wooden rolling pins in there, and I think that it's gonna look great. All right, the next one that I got is pretty big, y'all. This one is 19.5 inches and it has a 12-inch roller. And this is just a wooden rolling pin. Does not have a maker mark, but this one has the little wooden ends for stoppers on this one. So each one of these is just a little bit different, and I want to show you the differences in size and handles. This one is priced at $15 and this one is priced at $24. I also was able to pick up this one, and this one's got some weight to it. This one is an 18-inch and it has a 10.5-inch roller, and it has the little torpedo shaped edge rolling pin pieces right here. And there's metal on the inside of this one as well. But this is in great condition and I priced this at $18. I think it has something to do with the width or the diameter of the roller, who made it, and then just the age of the roller. Let me show you these next three things. And immediately my friend Shelly knew what these were, and she was like, girl, that's worth the whole lot right there. I had a couple of these in there. And if you know what it is, put it in the comments below. I'm gonna tell you anyway. These are white and they are plastic. They have a little lid to them. Now only two of them, I got three, only two of them have a lid, and I do see some marking right here. I finally found the marking as I'm filming, and these have been sitting here washed and ready to go. They are vintage Tupperware fill and chill rolling pins. Now, of course, this one has the cap and this one has the cap. So these are like new condition. These are vintage rolling pins. You would fill these up, you would freeze them or put them in the refrigerator, and it would keep your dough cool as you were rolling. And so Shelly helped me price these at about $12 a piece. And she said those would sell very well. I may even put those in her booth because she is going to have a lot of Tupperware, as you've seen from her stories. And if you're not following my friend Shelly on Instagram, she is at Momteek. So we would love a follow for her as well. Now this one does not have the cap. And so I've priced this one at $6. It is still marked Tupperware, but it doesn't have the cap. And so I just placed that at $6. Maybe someone could make a display out of it, or they have an extra cap, or they don't mind. So I thought, you know, it could be a half price because it's missing half of the piece. All right, here's another one that's really big. This one is an 18-inch and it has a 10.5-inch roller. And this one has the holes in the handles, and that's for hanging, of course. All in wonderful condition. This is a little bit newer because that has the plastic, where these have the metal. And this one has a little bit more weight than this one, although this one is weighty. And I've priced this one at $20. And then I only got one more, right? Only. This is probably the oldest one, and this is a 17¼ inch, and it has the shortest roller at 7¼ inch. And it is the one with the painted green handles. And then here's your wooden piece here, your wooden piece roller here. Okay, there's your original nails and everything. This one is priced at $24. But I thought a minute ago I saw a name printed on one of the ends of these. I did. There it is. It says Foley. I'm gonna have to look that up because I did not see that, and I don't have it on the tag, so I need to make sure that I've properly labeled all of these rolling pins. But I thought all of these in one lot for one monies was a really great deal. Okay, y'all, I loved this next piece, and again, don't know how much I paid for it, but you're not gonna believe this. Look at this bad boy, would ya? Oh my gosh, this is a piece of black Francoma. It is marked on the bottom, Francoma, and I think that says 219. There we go, 219 Francoma. It is like a centerpiece or console bowl. It's absolutely beautiful. No chips or cracks. It is a big one, y'all. She is a big one. But how beautiful would this be with some fairy lights and some orange and some silver or gold type of Halloween, maybe styrofoam wrap balls in there. Anything like this. A lot of candy corn. We could fit a lot of candy corn in this, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? I just thought this was so, so pretty. Very MCM. And I have this modestly priced at $45. But wait, there's more. I have a whole box over here that I am going to show you, and I am super excited about these things. I got some good stuff, y'all. I really did. I did learn about this piece. This is an Abington Pottery. It's a white skyscraper vase, and it is numbered 512. Here's the Abington stamp, USA, and the number there. It is in excellent condition. Again, everything is already priced, ready to go to the shop, and this was a new style of pottery for me. I didn't know anything about this one, and it does very well. So again, modestly pricing things for my booth, because for me, I like to turn things very quickly so I can keep shopping, y'all. And so I've priced this at $38 for the Abington Pottery vase. I love that. It'd be so pretty with some fall decor. And I was surprised that these don't resell for more, but it's just beautiful. I've put $20 on this, and it's a vintage MCM California Pottery red drip lava glaze bird. Look at this. Oh my gosh, is this not absolutely beautiful? Now, if you think that I have underpriced or overpriced something, leave me a comment below. I don't know everything about everything. There's, furniture is my gig. So I know a lot about furniture more than the pottery. But when I was looking these up, I just think this is beautiful. I would have thought that they would have resold for more than 20. But this is just kind of what I saw. I didn't see this particular one. I do not see a make or marker on the bottom. So again, if you know something about this, let me know. But it's large, it's very large. And I think this will probably sell very fast. I like to take things like this to the booth because I don't have to ship them. And that way that people locally can just grab and go while they are at the booth. But how beautiful is this guy? Okay, let's do some small pieces real quick, y'all, because I got these at the very, very end. Dolores said she would pick this up, so I picked it up. But it is this beautiful white beaded purse with the jeweled kiss closure. Now there is some, I think this is like rusting right down in here because there's a metal rivet there, but you open it up, it is very, very clean on the inside. It actually still has the paper and things, and it is marked at $20 in there. Here's another piece that I just adored. This one is a vintage collapsible powder case with the mirror. So it has a beautiful little design right here. And I do think that is like acrylic design, gold tone metal. The mirror is in wonderful shape. This had some powder in there. And I guess that it would also go down as the powder got used. And then it has the little snap there. It's in fabulous condition. And so I have priced this at $20. All right, the next item that I have is a size 9. It is a sterling and turquoise ring that was based on what that the antique shop already had it listed as size 9. They were asking $90, but this is the turquoise here, and then it has all of the rhinestones around. So this is a size 9. And it is a big old mama jama. I did not look closely, but it said it was marked sterling, or either they tested it, but they did say that it was sterling. So I got that. And then this one I just had to have. This is a size 7. It is a sterling silver. I've got to look. I thought I saw the 925. Yes. On this one, the 925 is right in here. Sterling silver, mother of pearl. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's got like a mother of pearl shell design, and I have it marked at 75. I picked up 2 rings, and I never pick up rings, but these are really pretty, and this is just amazing. Oh, I love that. And look, y'all, it fits perfectly. Okay, I got another lot, and this came all in one box for one monies. Do I know how much I paid for it? No. But I don't think it was a lot. Let me just tell you. I'm going to show you that I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these cups. 5 of these cups. And this is a Noritake progression china, and it's made in Japan, and it's called Berries and Such. And when I was doing a little bit of digging about this particular pattern, it is a retired Noritake piece, and that changes the game for some of these pieces of china because you can only find them on replacement sites, and sometimes you'll be able to find maybe 1 cup or 2 cups on eBay. So I went to the replacement sites, I went to eBay, I went to Google, I went to WorthPoint, I went to everything that I could go to try to find a price. Average is about, for the cups, I'm going to do for the 5 cups, $25, which is very low for this pattern. But again, it takes the right person to want a pattern or a cup. But I also have the sugar and the creamer, so here's the creamer, and all of these are in fantastic shape. And I do price everything separately, like the cups and the cream and sugar, because you may not need any more cups, but you may need the cream and sugar. So I did the cream and sugar for $18. $18 for the cream and the lidded sugar here. And again, they're in excellent condition. So I was really pleased to learn about this set. But the creme de la creme of the whole thing is this. It's the teapot. It's the teapot, and it is low ends, last sold. The lowest I could find, just the very bottom lowest I could find, y'all, was $100 for a teapot. But again, it's the same thing. You might have the plates and the cups and the saucers, but you never had the teapot. And I have the complete set. I thought I could open it. Jeez, my knees, yeah. So it has this little niche in there, and you turn it, and then it has 2 little places. So we're gonna put it in and slide it in and lock it, which is good because that keeps the lid from falling off. So what I ended up doing was pricing this piece at $100, and then pricing the cream and sugar together. No, the cream and sugar together, and then the 5 cups together. But if somebody wants the whole set, I have a whole set price listed here as well, which is about 20% off if they buy the whole set. I really just like the cream and the sugar and the teapot, but then I thought, well, you got to have something to drink it in, right? So I'm super excited to have found this and to learn a little bit more about one of the retired Noritake, Japan patterns that is out there, because y'all, I think this is very cute. It's not what I consider China. When I think of China, I always think of wedding style China, but I really, really like that. And with all the different colored flowers and stuff on there, it's really pretty. So it was a great pickup. Okay, y'all, I'm going to insert the buffet because that was in the video last week where I said, oh, I just bought this buffet. I have no way to get it home. This is the buffet. There's a couple of pictures here. I have already cleaned it up. I have already vacuumed it, gotten all the spiders and the spider webs out of it. I have cleaned it and sun-baked it. I've made sure there's no mold anywhere, and I've oiled it up, and it is ready to go for the shop. Now, that piece is not going to be for sale. I am using that piece in my displays. I want that in the back of the wall, and I'm going to display some things, especially around Thanksgiving and Christmas, where we have a lot of serving and a lot of decor pieces that are going to be in our booths. But if I find one that I like better, maybe at another auction, then I'll put a price on that one and move that one out and the other one in. So there are 2 other pieces of furniture that I got, but I'm going to save that to next video along with 3 boxes down here for you because I got a lot more goodies, y'all. I didn't just get this. I got a lot more. But I have saved what I think is one of the best pieces that they had there. Now, I will say that they didn't get to everything that they intended to get to on that first auction. So I'll have to go back because there's another piece that kind of matches this and I really, really want it. You saw me call this a vase, and I called it a vase because the auctioneer called it a vase. There is a part that is a vase, but this is not a vase. This is not a vase. This is actually a 13-inch. It's a vintage MCM 1950s table lamp, and it is called the Gazelle. Is it not beautiful? It's beautiful. Now, here's where the lamp piece would go, but I've already bought a rewiring kit for the lamp piece here that has the rod that goes all the way down, and it has the piece at the top with the finial. I just need to put it together, and I hope I was paying attention to the electrician because this could get a little hairy. But it's in perfect condition, no chips or cracks. You did see this in the video. I didn't just get the lamp base, which in itself sells very well with no lampshade or anything, because like I said, for I think it's $12 or $14, I get a brand new rewiring kit. So I have priced this, and it came with these little planters, right? Matching planters. Now I'll put a picture right here of the set together. I have priced the set at $150. Will I put a lamp in there? Maybe. If I have to buy a lampshade or something like that, I will move the price up just to cut the cost of what I paid for the lampshade and the rewiring kit. I'm hoping to be able to put the lamp together before, because I just think it's going to be really pretty, and I need a little bit of light in that booth. So that's all that I've got for today's haul. Now, is there more stuff? Absolutely. But that's all that I have time for today. Check out the video of me at the auction last week, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you do not miss next week's haul as well. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to be part of my YouTube family. Just click that subscribe button. It is free and it just helps my channel grow to help me reach my next goal of 3,000 subscribers. Make sure to share out my channel with other people who enjoy thrifting, going to auctions. I'm starting to do a little bit more DIY, but I do have a video every Tuesday, so be looking for that. And I try to go live every Thursday and Sunday. I had a great time at this auction. I hope you enjoyed the auction video and this haul. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment below about any of the things we talked about or which item was your favorite. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.